All right, we have the GoPro Hero Black 7 or 7 Black, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna be testing out that today. I did get a few things with it that are gonna be kind of nifty. So we shall see how that goes. Hopefully the microphone sounds pretty good. So far it's actually looking pretty nice. We got a nice little, I don't know the dimensions, I didn't really do a whole lot of research. I just knew that the GoPro Hero7 was a pretty decent one. So, but it does have a full touchscreen on the back, which is nice. That little action camera that I had before was, well, kind of shit, to be honest. So hopefully with this thing I'm able to get out some better quality content for you guys. We'll be doing, hopefully the wind isn't too bad. It's a nice day, so I got my fucking sunroof open. So we're gonna be driving around a little bit. We're going on a little bit of a cruise today. Still not sure exactly where we're going. So that should be fun. We've got a general idea, but as far as exactly, pinpointing where we're going on this route, we haven't really mapped it out 100% yet. So yeah, the Jeep's treating me pretty good. I don't know how I ever got around without it, to be honest. I do miss the Charger a little bit, but that's more of a sentimental thing with how much work I actually put into it and all that. You know, there was a lot of money that I dumped into that car that in hindsight I probably would have saved if I had a brain. So that's that. But the handling on this thing is outstanding. The fact that this thing weighs, well, over 5,000 pounds, you don't even feel it. I mean, you can in a way, but the way it just kind of gets up and goes, it is outstanding. You know what, I'm gonna close this sunroof, but the different modes, the track mode is a lot of fun. You stick it in that and it's just, you put that foot down on that pedal and it is banging through those gears like you're 16 years old and you got your first sports car. It is a lot of fun. It does cost a lot of gas though, so I try to be a little bit conservative when it comes to that. I'm gonna start, what I did for, since I bought it up until recently, I actually had the little fuel economy gauge up just to kind of keep it in my mind to try and behave a little better. But we all know how that goes. So I have given up on that. Now I just got the speedometer up and the little gauge cluster there. And I'm just kind of driving whatever feels right. I'll tell you right now, this thing does not feel like it's going 60 miles an hour when you're going 60 miles an hour. constantly finding myself in 45 mile per hour zones, and I look down at the freaking speedometer and I'm going 62, and I had no idea. So I mean, the engine, I'm used to the V6, so I guess that does have a hand to play. So I'm used to actually needing to put a little bit more effort to get it up to that speed, but this thing has no problem getting up to that speed at all. So that's going to take a little bit of time getting used to. Normally pretty good when it comes to speed. I like to play around, don't get me wrong, but I'm not out here doing cookies in the intersections and all that other crazy jazz. For those that do, I mean, to each their own. They like to have fun, I get that. But I want this thing to be around for quite some time, so I'm gonna kind of treat it a little better, I suppose. But so yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me all right. I don't know how I'm gonna get this onto YouTube just yet. I'll have to work on that a little later. Been kind of playing around with some of the features. It's got the GoPro has a nice, what's called a time warp feature. It's pretty sweet. I guess the other older features, it would basically snap pictures every like second, half second, whatever you want to call it. And that was all fun and dandy, but the smoothness that time warp feature has is absolutely amazing. All right. Still trying to figure this thing out. I am now using the iSteady Pro, well, whatever you call it, the gimbal. So far it's pretty nice. It's got a lot of, what would you call it, dexterity. The only thing getting used to is the controls, like up and down, side to side. It's introverted, and I still got to figure out how to go through all the settings and shit. So this is definitely going to be interesting, that's for sure. Okay.
All the dead bugs on your phone.
That's right. Gotta play with the new toy.
Yeah.
There's a nice Corvette.